Okay, so today we will talk about how we can find the sum of first n odd numbers starting from 1. So this is what we are interested in. What is this sum? So I will illustrate it with a small example in which I have first 5 odd numbers here. So then we will see that this first, I will arrange these numbers like this. I have one term, the first term on the top, then the second term, then third term, and so on. Now it is straightforward to see that if we take the right half, flip it and bring it on the other side, then this guy becomes a squared, and the number of terms in a squared is very easy to calculate. So this thing is equal to, this has 5 rows and 5 columns, so this guy is equal to 5 squared. Now if we want to generalize it, we have, for example, 1 plus 3 plus, and it ends up at n, where n is obviously an odd number. Is this equal to n squared? So if this was equal to n squared, then this 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 would have been 9 squared, which is not, which is 5, but the actual answer is 5 squared. So this means that this is not correct. So the way we do it is, note that if we have only first 3 sums, then this is equal to, we can bring this term on that side and it will be 3 squared. If we have first 4 terms, then we can bring this squared over this and it would have been 4 squared, and so on. So actually if we have 5 terms, then we need to check how many terms we have. So how many terms we have here is, we have up till n terms and we skip every other term. So actually we have only this number of terms here. So this is your answer here. So in general, if you have a sum of odd numbers, then this is a general formula here. Another version of this formula is that you have n squared here and you want to write the last term. So in that case, what should be last term here? What is the last term? What is n here? 5, because there are 5 terms. What is the last term here? It's twice the number of terms, subtract 1. So then if we have this case, then we can write it as 2n minus 1. So this is also usually seen in literature. So you can either have this kind of term where the last term is n and your sum is this guy, or you can have this kind of a sum in which you have n squared on one side and then your last term changes accordingly.